Yo, what is up YouTube? James Baek here. Welcome back to another episode of VGC 2019 Baek Battles. To date, we are using the Kyogre Ho team. Once again with Kyogre, Ho, Gengar, Ferrothorn, Incineroar, and Tapu Koko. If you haven't checked out the previous episode, I highly recommend checking out. This team was putting in the work. Ho, once again. Weather Ball is a good move. It is a good move. If you want to see who created this team, you could go check out that team report down below in the description. This Weather Ball Ho is sick. It has been amazing so far on the series. Let us see if we can continue on and play some games. But otherwise, Kyogre Ho duo really close to my heart. I really did enjoy it. It was one of the first duos I used in restricted Pokemon when we had the restricted format in 2016. I did play actually in 2010, but we don't talk about 2010. When I was using Calm Mewtwo and Jolly Kyogre, that was my team. Jolly Scarf Kyogre too. Yeah, that was me back in 2010. That was me back in 2010. But this is me in the present 2019. 9 years later, still playing Pokemon, but much better at it. At least I hope so. At least I hope so. But otherwise, we're going to continue to find games. Hopefully we get to put in more work. And hopefully we stop fighting the Ray Ogre stuff, because that has been annoying for me. Yveltal I'll take. I'll take Yveltal Groudon. It's a tough matchup, but it's definitely, I think, decently... I think it's decent because we have the Tapu Koko, Incineroar, Kyogre, and Ho that we can bring. And I could Weather Ball to Groudon, which is nice. I always love to Weather Ball to Groudon. We're going to go Koko, Ho once again, Incineroar, Kyogre. I actually really love Koko, Ho as a lead. It's actually been really cool on the series because we've been able to get fast volt switches into Weather Ball combinations. We've been able to get some sick Incineroar rotations with the team, which is really nice because we actually have a Pokemon that can switch into Groudon, which is nice. Yeah. Scizor, not going to be brought against me. I don't think he would bring Scizor against me. I don't know if that's Mega or not. I'm guessing Gengar would be Mega, which I could see being brought against me. Gengar is a pretty decent Pokemon against me. If it has taunts, that could stop my Tailwind. I wonder if this is like a Perish Song variant, but I feel like it's very unlikely. It looks like more offensive. You got Lele, so... yeah, it would probably be more offensive Gengar than anything. I'm thinking Lele gets being brought, Yveltal's being brought, and then one other. And that's probably the Incineroar or the Gengar. So, Ho plus the Tapu Koko against Gengar Incineroar. This looks like a Perish lead, if anything. Alright. I'll Tailwind up. I'll Tailwind up and Volt Switch. That's what I kind of want to do. Yeah. Because if you fake out one, as long as I fake out Sludge Bomb on the top of Koko, which could easily protect, and I think you want to try deny Tailwind, I think I'll be fine. I want to Volt Switch and Tailwind here. The reason I want a Tailwind is because if you try to U-turn into Dawn, no, I think Tailwind's a safe play. I think Tailwind is a safe play, and Volt Switch. I don't want my opponent to get too much momentum because Yveltal is actually still a big threat to my team. If like I get weakened with the Ho super early, so I can't let Fake Out Sludge Bomb come out here. You went for the Speed Tie and gets it. The Sludge Bomb coming out into the Tapu Koko. Unfortunately, gets a crit on top of the. All right. I see you. I see you. And knockoff too. Yikes. I'm already not liking our spot at all. I'm gonna go Incin here. I mean, I took that risk, but it just sucks to lose to the turn 1 Speed Tie. Of course, something I have to deal with. I know what I took my risk, so I guess I can't complain too much. But, alright. Gonna go for Snarl here. I guess I'm gonna Sacred Fire the, I guess I'm just gonna Sacred Fire to Gengar. I'm very sure it's Protect U-turn coming out. Yeah, Protect, and I'm guessing U-turn. Alright, let's see. I don't know, maybe I could come back, but it's looking very unlikely because I just don't like my Yveltal's answers right now. I Snarl here, trying to catch the Gengar. And U-turn, yep. Ensign. I'm not getting any break. I'm not getting any break. Groudon's coming in. Oh, Yveltal's actually coming in. I guess it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. I just don't see a way out. Like, I realistically don't. Did I snatch here? It doesn't really change anything. I'm gonna try to go for the burn in the Yveltal if like my opponent tries to switch into the Incineroar. Yeah, because the Gengar switching out, Incineroar's coming in. Yep. Alright. If I get a burn, maybe there's like a small hope, but I lost my berry too, so yeah, like this is really bad. I guess I should just hard switch to Incin. But I didn't want to take fake out Volt Switch. I mean fake out Sludge Bomb without anything going on. Alright. Damage. I do get a burn, which is helpful. I'll Snarl here in case it's a special. I wish we had recovery now. Recovery would actually be really helpful now. It's Z. So I'm guessing it's just Darkium Z into my Ho-Oh. Oh, yikes. This is not good. Black Hole Eclipse. Like, I'm pretty sure that this first game is just me gonna get destroyed. Because turn 1 basically lost the game. Yeah. Alright, Black Hole Eclipse. It is physical. We did survive it, but I don't think there's a big point. Because I'm gonna lose to the end game anyway. If I'd recover or something, maybe I could come back in this. But since I don't, yeah, there's not really much I can do. Like, I could try to switch into Ogre, but Ogre's gonna take way too much. Maybe it's worth it. I'll try. I think Ogre's my best play to get out of this anyway. Like, if I have, like, one shot to get back, I'm gonna need to, like, crit the Ice Beam onto Groudon. Like, I'm gonna have to avoid a lot of factors. So I'll bring in the Ogre. I'll U-turn out because I need to save the Pokemon differential. Let's see. I need to avoid getting trapped in by Gengar. That's the thing. Gengar trapping me is really big because that means I can't switch in to like water spot stuff. But we're gonna see Yveltal retreat. Into the Gengar. Oh, he got me good. He or she got me good. Fake out gonna come out. Into the Kyogre. Yeah, this is game over. My opponent hard switches into Groudon, Sludge Bombs to the Ho-Oh slot as Tailwind peers out right now. And that is a wrap. Oh, that was a really good Yveltal switch. I was hoping if anything, maybe my opponent would just go for the foul play into the Ho-Oh slot, but my opponent probably thinking the Ho-Oh had recovery potentially. But since I don't have that option, yeah, that made this pretty much impossible. Good Ice Beam. Because, yeah, there's an obvious switch here into Groudon and a Sludge Bomb. There is no reason not to Sludge Bomb here. If you protect, I have an out for some reason. I really shouldn't have an out if that's the case. I'm really hoping my opponent just goes for Sludge Bomb and ends my misery. But yeah, Gengar is also tough. Like, we don't have a way that can knock it out effectively if it's with Groudon. Yeah, Sludge Bomb, okay. I'm gonna need a crit Ice Beam and then hope the Groudon's min speed for some reason. Let's see, Ice Beam comes out. That did a good amount. I don't think we can win the end game though. What if I called the Groudon switching out into Incin? I don't know. The game's over anyway. Like, realistically, you should just... I don't know. You can protect Groudon. You can switch it out. I'm gonna snarl. You know what? I'm gonna... It doesn't matter what I do, so I'm gonna anticipate sub and like a switch to Incin. So you know what? I'm gonna make this play. I'm gonna spout here and Snatch. Because it doesn't matter what I do. Like, this game's over. I should switch to instant turn 1. I did call the ground on switching out. Called a sub. Dude, if I called a sub, oh my lord, we're back in this game somehow. If I called a sub, I'm in this game somehow. If he subs, I'll laugh. I'll laugh. Like, oh my lord, that'd be a godlike play. Hold up. He attacked. Ah, he just sledge bombed. If it was sub, that would have been the greatest play. That would have been the most godlike play. I spout here for damage. Man, that would have been the sickest read possible. Imagine me making that read. Citrus Instant. Snarl. Protect, I guess. Fake out Sludge Bomb's probably coming up. Yeah, I knew you weren't switching. Fake out into the Kyogre and Sludge Bomb into Kyogre. I mean, my opponent's giving me a shot, potentially. Sludge Bomb's my instant. It's a poison, which actually might help me because I activate the berry, but I'm not sure if it's that great for me because I'm taking chip and I don't think I can beat the Yveltal down. Alright. You're protecting Gengar. You might not protect Gengar, you might just stay in. I think you would either protect or stay in with Gengar. Like, you're doing something with Gengar that's staying in involved, and you're just U-turning out with your instant. Because you can't risk me Ice Beaming, calling the Groudon switch, and then you get, yeah, you can't have the Groudon being caught on an Ice Beam getting crit. So I would just, stay in. It has Protect? It is Perish. Wait, is it not? Okay, this is weird. You have Perish, but no Perish? Or it's just Protect Instant. Maybe there's no reason for Flare Blitz, so maybe my opponent just doesn't have Flare Blitz and has Protect instead, which would make more sense. Protect Instant is usually very common on teams that have Perish Song with the Gengar. But this one just has no Perish, I think. Because my opponent could have just ended this game like a long time ago if that was the case. Alright, so I have to hope the Groudon is slower than the Kyogre, double misses Blades. I get the crit Ice Beam into the Groudon to win the game. That sounds about right. I'll go for Ice Beam Flare Blitz. Yep. Oh, I don't have Flare Blitz, right. Snarl. Ice Beam. Right, this instant doesn't have Flare Blitz. It has Earth Power instead. Price on the Kyogre. Okay. Do I have a shot? Have I crit? I did crit. Hold up. Is this a shot? No way. No way. There's no way. Wait, did we reveal that the Groudon was physical or special at all in this game? I don't think we did. U-turn. Into my instant. That did so much damage. Oh, there might be a shot. There might be a shot. This game actually got a lot closer than I thought it was. Alright, the Yveltal comes in. Fake out the Ogre and Tailwind? That's what my opponent has to do, right? No, I think I still lose. If the Yveltal has Tailwind, you just fake out and Tailwind. Then you could foul play U-turn. Unless I live both for some reason, but I shouldn't. Is there anything instant could do? Oh wait, I could snatch the Tailwind. Wait, snatch. It goes before fake out too. Oh wait, I don't think it works like that because you just fake out the ins. Wait, you want to fake out the instant, right? You fake out the Kyogre. Oh my lord. What's gonna happen in this game? Fake out? Okay, it's just Snarl. I'll instant or avoid it too, so I could have went for my own Snarl. I thought it was physical. That foul play damage had to be that team move damage had to be physical, right? It just did way too little. Alright, single target. If I dodge, no, even if I dodge, no, I had to dodge just one. I had to dodge just Snarl incoming. Let's see. Oh, it's special. Oh, I should have snarled. No. I should have snarled. I thought it was Tailwind. I thought it was physical Tailwind because I thought that's how my opponent had been playing this entire time. Oh, all right. Not. I can't be mad about how that one went because that was actually a lot closer than I thought. Like I thought I was making plays that got me back into the game somehow. Dang. It was special. I thought it was like Snarl mixed if it was like the Snarl foul play mixed, but it was Dark Pulse Snarl. Oh man, that Zima did nothing though to my Ho-Oh, because I thought it would be like I thought that damage was meant that it was like it was foul play damage, so I thought it was like the burn that affected it. I didn't think the special Z move would do that little Ho-Oh, but Ho-Oh has base 154 spin def. It's actually really solid, but oh, that was a close game. That was a close game. A lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I'm surprised I was even able to bring it back that close. Like, imagine if I click Snarl that one turn. Imagine if I click Snarl. Could have been a... I don't know if I would have been able to win, though, because I feel like you Snarl there again. Or unless you're going to go for a Dark Pulse flinch, because Dark Pulse wouldn't knock me out. I guess if I dodge Origin... If I dodge Snarl or I crit the Origin Pulse onto the Yveltal, I win. But I didn't think it was special. I thought it was physical. That's why I thought my opponent had to Tailwind, so that the Incineroar could outspeed the Kyogre afterward and double it up with a U-turn plus a foul play. Like, that's what I thought. Oh well. Oh well. It would have been really cool if Snatch did that too. Imagine if the Gengar subbed. Imagine the Gengar subbed, and imagine if I snatched that tail. Those would have been, oh, those plays would have been great. Too bad they didn't work out, but like, oh man, that would have been crazy. That would have made this episode of the year. But we're gonna be right back. It looks like it's gonna take a while to find our second game, so we'll be right back with the second game of today's episode. All right, we got a 1574 rated player from Japan as our next opponent with the team of this Wolf. No, Wolf didn't upload the team, right? It looks like Wolf's team of his Europe Internationals team. All right, Yvel Ogre, which is a lot harder, but we do have a Coco, but there's an annoying Togedemaru. His team doesn't really like Ogre though. Like, it really doesn't like Ogre. If I can play well with the Ogre, I think I can win. Ho is bad here. Yeah, Ho is bad here. Gengar's not helpful. The play is Incin, Kyogre, Pharaoh, Coco, I think. I can't let Perish go up. That's the thing. Perish is really annoying for this team. If Perish goes up, this game gets very difficult. Because if it is a Perish version, I'm gonna have to deal with if I lose Pharaoh immediately, like, I'm in trouble against the Ogre. Like, Ogre and the Perish mode are things I'm gonna have to worry about, as well as the Yveltal's damage output. But Yveltal, probably easier to handle. You're definitely bringing a combination, I think, of Togedemaru. Actually, if you're gonna go to Perish mode, you need Incin, right? So maybe my opponent doesn't opt to bring one of the restricteds. Which would be probably the Yveltal, I think, if that's the case. Right? Let's see. Power Incineroar as the lead, because it's the lead that gets me the most offensive presence against Incineroar Yveltal. Okay, I'll take that lead. I will take that lead. Who's Intimidate goes off first. Aquara activates. My Incineroar is faster. Okay, so I can fake out the Yveltal and Water Spout. Yeah. And next turn, there could be a potential Tailwind, so I will try to snatch the Yveltal's Tailwind. We're probably going to trade Fake Outs here. I'd imagine. Yeah, that's what I imagine. Yeah, It looks like there's not going to be a perish mode, which is good. So I'm going to fake out the Yveltal and Water Spout. Because my opponent has no switch in other than Kyogre. And if Kyogre comes in, I get to bring out the, okay, so Togedemaru I think is in the back for sure. We're going to see Protect from the Yveltal, so it might be just a double Protect, which is fine. Oh! Yeah, okay, so they both have Protect. Huh. That makes this game interesting. I really want to Snatch here. I don't think I lose much for snatching either. What is this? Fake out U-turn. I know Wolves didn't have Flare Blitz, I think. So I'm gonna Snatch. I'm gonna attempt it. I might as well just attempt to Snatch and Water Spout. So Incineroar switching out. Is that Ogre? Yeah, let's see what the Yveltal does. It's either Snarl or Tailwind here. If I get the Tailwind, that's amazing for me. Like, that position, amazing. Togedemaru has to be the back Pokemon, though. And my opponent's smart for not revealing it early. If I can get the damage in the Yveltal, though, that's pretty good. So I'm going to Snatch. I'm going to attempt to get a Tailwind. It's Snarl, yeah. Okay. Like, I was worried about my opponent U-turning, but then again, U-turning doesn't make much sense here. So yeah. At least I'm gonna be able to chip the Kyogre for a little bit of damage, which is good. Respectable damage to the Yveltal. Not really much to the Ogre at all, though. We'll go Pharaoh here and Protect. He might Tailwind, which is fine. But you're going to have the speed advantage no matter what. Like, my team's really slow at the moment. Like, the only Pokemon that's actually fast on this team that I have brought with me is my Koko. Yveltal's input is in range of Z-move, which is good. Like, the reason I didn't lead Koko is because of the potential option my opponent could have led Togedemaru plus Yveltal, which would have been really frustrating. Or Kyogre plus Togedemaru, which would have been really difficult for my team to handle, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna bring out my Ferrothorn here. Hopefully Snarl and a Water Spout won't be able to do too much to my Ferrothorn. Especially after the chipping the Kyogre just by a bit. That one does go off, so my opponent doesn't go for Snarl, so that actually helps me. And let's see. Water Spout into my team. Okay. Alright, not too much. I'm worried if Foul Play doesn't activate Berry, but I think I gotta go for Leech Seed. Into the Yveltal, and I think I'm gonna go for the Origin Pulse right here and get some chip, because my opponent can't knock out the Kyogre right here. My opponent looks like it's gonna go on the aggressive and risk it here. Foul Play into the Ferrothorn. Doesn't activate Berry. Oh no. I was hoping it would activate Berry if anything. That's really bad. It's winnable, but it's really bad right now. I hope I missed a Yveltal, actually. Nope, I hit. That's bad. Oh, is this the first episode we're gonna go 0-2? Yeah, because Berry. I'm gonna bring out Koko. I have to bring out Koko. I don't know, maybe there's a shot. This last turn of Tailwind. No, my opponent has 2 turns of Tailwind. Oh, I'm screwed. I am screwed. I'm gonna need a double protect with Koko. I'll go for the Origin Pulse here and trying to catch Togedemaru on the switch potentially. Yeah, I'm screwed, aren't I? Maybe Koko can win the end game next to Ogre, but it's looking really difficult. I'm gonna have to hope for maybe a miss on the Koko's part, on the Kyogre's part, or something. My opponent stays in with both Pokemon, so giving me an opportunity here. Foul Play into Koko actually, and Spout to not miss. Okay. My opponent's giving me a shot. Takes a lot. We keep landing the Origin Pulses, which is nice. I just don't know. I don't think the Totodemaru had Sing Zap though. It had Super Fang. So maybe I can get out of this alive. I'm gonna sack Instant here. And Origin Pulse. If my opponent's playing a chicken game, I'll go for this play. Because maybe Incineroar can live too. If Incineroar lives and I can knock out the Yveltal, the game's changed like immensely. So I'll go Incineroar here. I get Intimidate off, which doesn't really change anything because this is Snarl. Let's see. It's gonna be foul play. Who's it targeting? Targets my Coco, okay. Water Spout's weakens, but Origin Pulse this time. Alright, so it gets the mix up. So that should knock out my Instant. Doesn't knock out my Ogre, but that did a lot. Ah, that's why it was a crit, okay. Please hit. Okay. I just don't know that Kyogre's in range of Z Twinkle Tackle. I feel like it's not going to be knocking it out. Because that's what I have to go for. Oh, boy. So we go Coco here. On the Totodemaru and Incineroar's command. It's 1 to 2. We also don't know how fast this Kyogre is either. Incineroar's going to come out. I feel like this turn you're just gonna fake out my Coco and Origin Pulse, and then next turn you're gonna go on to Totodemaru, because I don't see a risk right there. Or you could go Totodemaru this turn. I have to call this mind game, which stinks. I'm gonna double protect. There's also the chance Incineroar goes for the Z. There's too many mind games to handle right now. There's way too many mind games to handle right now. I'm just gonna go for the double protect. I think it's my best play. If Totodemaru switches in, my best play was the Z move. But at least with this play, I could go for a double protect if I get it wrong, I feel like. So that's why I'm going for the double. Wait, switch out. Wait, my opponent didn't bring the... Hold up. Does that change much? I'm -2, right? Fake out in a Coco. Oh, if I clicked Origin Pulse right there, good spot. Okay, I have to get rid of this Bronzong. I have to get rid of this Bronzong. If it gets Trick him up, I'm screwed. I gotta go for Thunderbolt and Origin Pulse and hope it knocks out. And I don't think it will. Bronzong's really bulky of a Pokemon. Oh... I didn't think Bronzong would actually be brought because it doesn't do much against my team. I thought it was going to be the Totodemaru. So I could have like electric moved my opponent this entire time. Oh, that's frustrating. My opponent really played me in the mind game section. Thunderbolt, Origin Pulse, please, please hit the Bronzong. Please hit the Bronzong. Please knock out the Bronzong because I'd win the game, I think. Oh, there's no way. And I missed the Bronzong on top of that. I need a crit to hit. But we've hit all the Origin Pulses in this game. Yeah, this game's over. You turn the Ogre and you Trick Room. Yeah, this game's a wrap. No. I needed like the full... I needed the pair and a full pair if that was the case. Actually, if I had the Origin Pulse and I got the pair and a full pair, maybe I had a shot. But yeah. If I had Gigavolt Havoc, this game would also help. But I need Twinkle Tackle. Z move gonna come out. It's gonna be Z Trick Room. Just in case I was a taunt Tapu Koko. And yeah, I can't deny the Trick Room. Unless I had Roar on top of Koko. I would have needed Roar. Is there a way I can get out of this? No, you just Gyro Ball Spat Nad. Okay, maybe I go for the Origin Pulse choke where my opponent goes for Origin Pulse so many times. But in reality, you should just click Gyro Ball and like a Water Spout or Ice Beam. Like at this point. Like I would click Spout here. That did so much. Yeah, good game. I think this is the first episode 2 that we're going 0-2 as well. Those were rough. Those were rough games. I'm really surprised about the Bronzong play though, because I'm just really surprised. I thought it'd be the Totodemaru. I guess I think the one turn that was just like that was just not great for me was the not origin pulsing on the Bronzong switching. If I origin pulse, maybe it was better, but like I'd have to call that. I had to call my opponent not bringing Togedemaru, and I would have to call the ogre switching out, which I didn't think you would switch out the ogre, but then it revealed the Bronzong, and I was like, oh no, this game's way different than I thought it'd be for the end game. But yeah, I think that's the first time we're going 0-2, and I don't know if we went 0-2 in I don't think we went 0-2 in Ultra. We probably did in one episode of 19, or maybe one or two. But yeah, that's going to be it. Hope everyone enjoyed today's episode of VGC 2019. We took some losses, but I think we can bounce back with this team. This team's a bit pretty strong overall. I think we just had some rough matchups, and we needed to figure out like what we were doing and change up our game plan against those teams. But hope everyone enjoyed. If you did like it, please leave a like down below, show support, as well as you can check out the rest of my stuff down below in the description, such as my social media, the size of my channel, and all that other good stuff. If you want to support this video, leave me a like down below. If you have enjoyed this video, leave a comment down below and sharing it with your friends, all appreciated. Otherwise, you can check out my Patreon page and my Twitch channel in the description down below if you want to support me even further. But otherwise, you can also check out the team down below if you do want to try it out alongside me. I will list it down below. But otherwise, thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day, people, and until we battle again, I'll catch you all later.